OK、お話こなすなさば243歳の猫 VTuber ナス祭りと申します。Nasu Ice me on a Nasu. Thanks for dropping by. Where's my Twitch? Pop out chat. There we go. Okay, it's been a while since my last stream. I meant to stream on Monday, but it ended up getting too late, and I was just like, alright, whatever. Honestly, it almost got to that point today too, but I could finally type in JP Nice. It almost got to that point too today as well, but I actually have cause I actually don't have work tomorrow, which is nice. My kids have exams, so I would just be sitting there in the office doing nothing while my kids took exams, because I don't have to proctor or anything. So in that sense, there's no real reason for me to be there. I'm gonna go get my flu shot like a responsible adult, mostly because it's basically free here in Japan, so no reason not to do it. I mean, it's free. I think it's free in America too, as long as you have like any decent health insurance. But I remember when I didn't have health insurance, and it cost like, I didn't have health insurance between like 2 jobs, and it cost me like, it wasn't that much. It wasn't that much. But either way, I'm gonna get my flu shot tomorrow. I can also go and hit up some lunch specials at restaurants, which I rarely ever do. Okay, I kind of feel like this is fine. I'm gonna continue as is with this. I've got this, and then I've got one more. Still wonder how anatomy works? Yeah, me too, dude. If I had first of all, like, infinite motivation and infinite time, I would absolutely grind away some anatomy stuff. But every time I do it, I'm like, every time I sit down to do it, I feel like I do like one stream where I'm like, alright, I'm gonna learn anatomy, and I like get fucking bored after like 20 minutes. That's just how it goes. Let's draw the... Let's draw this chest. Dude. I'm gonna stick with baggy clothes. The thing is, I feel like baggy clothes are harder than I feel like baggy clothes are harder because you have to like think about how bro, what is this? Okay, I need to get a new keyboard or something, cuz I keep getting a keyboard jiggle where it like reads like a double input. It's actually kind of insane. I have software that automatically deletes key presses that's like under a certain threshold, but sometimes the jiggle gets delayed too. I don't know. Anyway, I think baggy clothes is harder to draw than just straight up anatomy, because it's like aside from like a very few places, like, you know, the chest, and even then, like, you get flat enough, you don't have to worry about that either. Like, no matter what direction or gravity is happening, like, it's still gonna always go be drawn the same way. But with like baggy clothes, you have to like think about like what's underneath it, where gravity is pulling on it. No, it's not that. That's nothing to do with the 3 languages. It's just straight up, I think my keyboard's like kind of fucked. It every once in a while will hit me with a double Z press. Like, I just got a couple of Z presses that were like within 20 milliseconds of each other, and that's like, you know, like I can press a button fast, but not like twice in less than 20 milliseconds fast. Keyboard's definitely fucked up somewhere. Cause this is a keyboard that I've never really used before. But until I like moved to Japan and until I've moved to Japan, cause like this was always one of my backup keyboards sitting in my closet. But apparently it's just been broken this whole fucking time. Hey Bork, Nest up, thanks for dropping by. Must be pretty annoying when typing. I feel like it rarely comes up. Like, I feel like it only happens when I'm like, maybe it's something to do with like just the Z. Because I rarely ever get any logs with other keys. It's mostly Z. Hey, Shone, that's up. Thanks for dropping by. Elbow cough. I like how the dab is just fucking elbow cough. Like, looking at this a little bit more, I think what I need to do is change this. Change the chest so that it comes up a little bit higher. Like right there. Maybe too high. Like maybe here. Yeah, I think there's a good spot. Collarbone's also a little bit low as well. Okay, and then Well, actually, you know what? In the other ref sheet that I found of this, that Sirfeni found the other day, her shoulders are bare and exposed, so I think I'm just gonna draw her shoulders like that. Because that, I feel like, is just so much easier than having to draw like a fucking cloak draped around a shoulder. These shoulders don't meet up in the right spot. Okay, and then the cloak comes like through here. But not really, because yeah, like that. Also, I've been trying to avoid fucking reading practice, but holy shit, like I did a little bit of like more JLPT reading practice problems, and holy fuck, like some articles I just like straight up like can't stand. It's just like they're so boring, and it's all like random shit like, oh, you know, when you're writing and you feel like pressure from your future potential readers, and maybe you should like consider writing for yourself and not for your readers. I'm like, holy, like, oh my fucking god, it's and that's like only halfway through the article, and I can't like really focus, and I just like stop reading. I'm like, my eyes are glazing over like the words, and I just like stop understanding what I'm reading. This is the exact same problem I had, by the way, with the MCAT reading section and the SAT reading section and whatever other tests I've taken with a fucking long-ass paragraph reading section. It's all the same shit, no matter what language you're in. It's all boring, mundane, like no one cares. I certainly don't care. Is this the yes? Okay, how is the... Is this a sweatshirt? No, that's part of the cloak, so what is this? What is the sleeve of this? Whatever, I'm just gonna pretend it kind of does this, I guess. No, it would go a little bit further down. elbow cough. Don't really know how to draw the sleeve. Like that, I guess. Yeah, let's do it like this. I'm 2 weeks PTO, complete 3 drawings in 5 days, still doing more. It's like an all-time record. Nice. I don't understand, like, or I can't seem to like bring that motivation whenever I'm on like long break or like on the weekend or whatever. It's just like I feel like I just want to chill and like not do anything. Because hey Denshi, that's up. Thanks so much for resubscribing. Welcome back to Peen Men. Subscribe for 29 months. Thank you so much. Today we are drawing commissions. And hopefully I don't have to do too much here because the hair is kind of covering most of this. Actually, maybe can't do that. Let's see. No. I feel like the arm should start like here. Who am I drawing? I'm drawing this. I don't know who this is supposed to be, but I think she's like one of those like general use models that are found on Booth. Sir Fenny actually linked the Booth link on my Discord. Let me see if I can find it. Yes, there it is. Drawing as a hobby and working full-time just doesn't work out for me. It sucks that we all have to work so hard to just live. Because, I don't know, 40 hours is just like... I know there's people that work plenty more than I do, but like, you know, like, I don't know, man. 40 hours of work just feels like fucking awful. And then it's like, okay, now you gotta like do some other things to like kind of enrich your life. I want to retire already, bro. I want to just like, like sit there doing like absolutely fucking nothing. Not have to be like bothered by the fact that I'm doing nothing because of the way our society works, you know what I mean? Okay, let's see what's going on here. The armpit should come to like here, maybe? And then the shoulder blade should come in much sharper, like this-ish. Yes. Kinda, but not exactly. I don't know. Society. I don't know if I mentioned this already. Oh no, I mentioned it like briefly. I mentioned this briefly like before my last stream when I was doing the JLPT mock exam. I mentioned this briefly where like my Netflix just like randomly shut down on me and it was like, oh, like sorry, like your account's been deactivated. Or like, so like I messaged my family because like it's a shared account, and I was like, did you guys cancel the Netflix account? Because like, you know, a lot of them have like stopped like just using like Netflix and whatnot. So I thought, okay, maybe they just canceled Netflix. And my sister's like, oh no, like I still have it working. Like I'm like, ah fuck, they probably changed it so that I can't like use my SIM card. I'm using a Japanese SIM card. And oh, you mean my American SIM card? It's still working. Yeah, so the Netflix fucking bullshit. Turns out my sister just didn't actually check. Like straight up, she didn't check. She was just like, oh yeah, I could log into just fine. But she didn't try to play any videos. So she goes to play a video like yesterday and she's like, oh, you know what? It turns out the credit card I was using expired. So I had to like renew it. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I already fucking spent like another 1,500 yen, like $10 on like my own Netflix account. I'm so fucking mad about that. Like, but it's so, I mean, no, I'm so mad, but like it's also kind of understandable because like, you know, we're family and I can understand the lazy. Who? Oh, you know what, my fucking browser Discord's going off. What the fuck is this? I have a real life Discord, quote unquote real life. It's mostly so that like, cause like a lot of my coworkers, not my like actual Japanese teacher coworkers, but like a lot of the people, English teachers, like they have like a Discord for like organizing events and stuff. and they were like, oh, like, I was like, why don't we just use Line? And they're like, no, like, it's easier to use Discord. I'm like, I don't disagree. I'm just thinking, I don't disagree, but like, I don't want to fucking, like, I don't want to associate with anybody, like, I don't want to associate with anybody in my professional life, like, when it comes to literally anything about my personal life, unless like I choose to, you know what I mean? So yeah, I made a fucking Discord, a second Discord, just so I could like be on real life, do real life shit. No, I have an app and I have an app and I have a browser version, so that like, yeah. No, it's I don't do that because it's like all my stuff is I barely interact at all. I barely interact at all. It's just that I have to keep the notifications open for this. I have to remember to fucking turn this back on, because like every once in a while we have like these like English festival events that I have to attend as part of my job, and the organization for that is all done on Discord. Fucking pisses me off. It's like when I was in fucking high school, I like when I was in high school, Facebook was first like became like a thing people used. You know, I'm a pretty fucking old eggplant cat, but like I remember I refused to like download it because I fucking hate the idea of just like uploading pictures of yourself on the internet to like circle jerk about like, oh my god, like this angle, look, this you look so good right now, or just like posting about your life to like no one who actually cares. So like I never did it, but then like I was forced to by one of my like group projects because they're like, oh, we're gonna organize on Facebook. I'm like, why not through like email, or maybe. But like they just like ignored me and just made a fucking Facebook group, so I was forced to make one. It feels the same fucking, it feels like the same fucking thing. I didn't want to make a second Discord. Shit's so fucking annoying. Also, YouTube, completely random. YouTube is doing a. See, I left Facebook before reposts were even a thing. Like, holy shit, I don't even remember last time I used Facebook. I still use Messenger because my fucking boomer mom, like my mom used to like always try to call me and shit, like back in college, and it's just kind of like mom, I'm always like out at night, like at kendo or like, you know, hanging out with like people at dorms and shit. So like it's just easier if you like if you just send me messages on Messenger. And then I got her on it, but then I underestimated how like entrenched she would end up getting onto it. So now like she doesn't use anything but Messenger to message. So like, yeah, I have to keep Messenger, but otherwise I don't use Facebook. Anyway, the fuck was I saying? YouTube is doing a membership, like, I don't know what it is. It's like some sort of promotion with like membership content. So over the course of the next like 2 weeks or so, I'm gonna be releasing 2 membership videos. Just to like meet their requirements. They give me $200 just for making 2 membership posts and 2 membership videos. You know, long form videos, not shorts. They're not gonna be too long. They're gonna be like maybe 10 minutes max. It's just gonna be my saucy tag tier list. But since it's for members and like I'm literally like no one's gonna pay me to cancel me, so it's gonna be like I'm gonna have like every single tag on there that I know of. Classified as a lie. What a cursed sentence. Yeah, so it's all the tags that I can possibly think of putting them on a tier list and making that members only. So if you guys want to check it out, my membership on YouTube is only 99 cents. So, you know, if you want to check it out just for a month, you can check it out for 99 cents. You don't have to. Once the promotion ends and I get my $200, I will probably release to, I don't know, we'll see. Actually, maybe not that. Maybe not the tag video specifically to to public. I don't know. And then I don't really know what I would do for my second one. Like I have a lot of extra like video content that I can't possibly find the motivation to make all of them into shorts. And a lot of them I feel like I watch back the video and I feel like I didn't take enough footage or get good enough like, I wouldn't say angles, but like lighting is weird in some places in a restaurant. And I feel weird like trying to stand up and like change like the perspective of like, I need to embrace my fucking influencer mindset. Can't be ashamed of like standing up in the middle of a restaurant by myself to change like my phone angle. But either way, I don't do that. So a lot of the footage that I get, I don't use, or I don't plan on using for shorts. Maybe I do a compilation of that and just ramble over them as they're playing. That'll be like my second membership video. But if there's anything like you specifically want to see from membership content, like just let me know. Because Sharone, welcome to Peen Men on YouTube. Thank you so much. But yeah, if there's anything you'd like to specifically see on YouTube membership, like let me know. I can add that. Like the tag tier list was kind of a suggestion. It was like a suggestion made, like someone suggested tier lists, and I was thinking, oh, you know, like, or wait, did it? I need to reread that member. I remember getting the idea from that comment, so it wasn't like an original thing. I did it just for this emote. Yeah, I mean, like that's principally what my membership is. It's mostly use Sinister Peen on YouTube, and that's why I like speed ran YouTube before I came to Japan for view hours, because I wanted to unlock that membership to get Sinister Peen, because I know like. I knew, and I think I was correct in thinking that I wouldn't have time to like do, you know, like a full like schedule every week along with 40-hour work. Because like when I did that back when I was working in New York, I barely had time for anything else. So it's like, oh fuck, what about this is making it so weird? Maybe it's, oh, I think I know. Say that every fucking time, but like I've changed this like a billion times already. I think it's because the shoulders aren't going high enough. This goes into there, and then this neck is down to here, and then it's a little thick. It comes down to here. That. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Collarbone connects into the shoulder. That's what's wrong with this collarbone. It should connect to the ankle of the shoulder slightly. And also, it should be at the collar and not like some random fucking place. this really shouldn't exist because the hair is gonna block it, and that should barely exist as well. Okay, back to the baggy clothing. Dude, like, I bought a bunch of like sweatshirts and stuff today because they're so goddamn cheap. Like if you go and buy them from secondhand stores here, like I bought this like fucking big ass heavy sweatshirt, like this plain like gray sweatshirt with like that fuzzy like inside for fucking $3. Like it's crazy how cheap everything is here. Like I think normally if you go and buy something like that at like a clothing store, it'll be like maybe 2k no, probably like 3k 4k yen, which is like $25-$35, and that's like what you'd expect for something like a sweat, or maybe like a cheap sweatshirt. But like used clothing, like holy shit. Like I've been to like thrift stores and shit in the States, and like maybe it's just the New York thrift stores, but I remember like seeing coats and shit for like $50, and it's just like, okay, like who the fuck are you kidding? Like I'm not buying a secondhand coat if all I need to do is pay like $30 more to get a new one. Like also, I'm thinking about getting a kotatsu, but like it's also like I don't really need one because like I don't get that cold. And plus, like if you get a kotatsu, like, and you just like what happens? Like you just like it's gonna be on the ground, it's gonna take up a bunch of space, and like I hate sitting on the ground in the first place. So I remember getting like, I remember when I was like in college, I was like really obsessed with getting a kotatsu, and I was like trying to convince my roommates at the dorm at the time to like chip in to like split a fucking kotatsu. But like thinking about it now, like I just feel like it's like a worthless investment because I hate sitting on the ground. My legs instantly fall asleep. And like I don't get, my legs are like the last part of my body that gets cold, so like I would just be warming up the part that's already gonna be sweaty, and like I'm warming up the part of my body that's gonna get sweaty first. Friend told me kotatsus are dying off. Like I know like some of my friends who live in the countryside, they still use kotatsu because they have enough space, I guess, to like use it. But yeah, like I hate sitting on the ground, dude. Like no amount of cushion can fix the fact that like my legs fall asleep once, like, you know, I don't know what it is. Like maybe it's because like when you sit on the ground, like your knees go past like your waist area, and like that makes my blood circulation shitty in my legs. I don't know. I've always had shitty circulation in my legs, even though like, or maybe it's because like most of my muscle in my body are in my legs, or most of my chiseled muscles. Yeah. So, like, maybe I use that money to buy a fucking blanket instead. Okay, never mind. Blankets are cheap as fuck. What the hell? Single summer blanket. Household single blanket for autumn and winter. Bro, why is this all like $30? What if you got one of the meditation chairs that elevate you a little bit? I actually have one of those. Like, I actually have one of those because that was like the easiest, like, what is it? Is it really a meditation? It's not really a meditation chair. Like, it's just a chair without legs, unless that's what you mean. Like when I think meditation chair, I'm thinking like a more like wide ass thing. But like this is just kind of like if you take like an office chair and you just don't have legs on it, and it's supposed to like go on the ground, and you can like adjust the back to lean all the way back or to like sit up straight. And I have one of those because like when I first got here in this apartment, I didn't order my furniture yet, so I just went to the fucking like secondhand store and I picked out something that I could sit on that I can carry, so I just carried that back to my apartment. I do have one of those, and yeah, my legs still fall asleep on that kind of shit too. Like, I feel like I need the... You know, like... Actually, now that I think about it, my legs kind of fall asleep on the toilet, too. I think I need that. I like, absolutely need, like, either, like, you know, the intense, like, cushioning of, like, a sofa, or, like, the fucking hydraulic suspension from like, an office chair. The chair's meant for lotus position, but it sits you higher than your knees. Oh, so like something. I mean, but then like you wouldn't really be able to use it like for a kotatsu or anything, right? Like. Yeah, like, I don't know, like, the things that get cold, the parts of my body that get cold, and or the parts of my body that I actually care about that get cold, are my fingers. My fingers, like, when I'm gaming and it's, like, it's, like the middle of winter, and, like, it's really annoying, because I have to, like, kind of rub my hands until they get, like, warm enough to, like, actually, like, be able to, like, move my fingers the way I want to. Don't you sit in lotus position with the kotatsu? No, like, lotus position just makes my legs fall asleep instantly. Like, the way I would sit is, like, legs straight out. That's, like, something that will minimize my legs falling asleep. Otherwise, like, the, what is it, my heels together, and then like kind of like anything that is that lotus is when you cross your feet, right? Like anything where like one part of my leg is resting on another part of my leg, or being like some sort of pressure being put on one side of my leg, it's gonna make my foot fall asleep. Suffer all the same symptoms. All right, good. Good to know where I'm not alone in this fucking, like, it's so crazy to me, like like all the fucking like it's been a thing for me ever since like ever, like in kindergarten and shit, when they like made us sit fucking like crisscross applesauce, or actually back in my day we called it Indian style because we were a little bit less culturally sensitive when I was growing up. Just called it Indian style. But yeah, like we like straight up like every kid would just do it no problem, and I'm just like sitting here like my foot's fucking asleep. Like what the fuck are you guys doing? Like and I try to like extend my legs out. My teacher would like fucking get mad. It's like, don't be selfish. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like my legs are asleep. Like, God, that shit made me so mad as a kid. She's supposed to be wearing shorts, but I don't care. I don't care about that. There are some days where I wish I was just like, where I just wish I started off like being not safe for work content creator, so I can just like draw like fucking draw just like straight up porn on like main and shit. I mean, I guess it's also would be a lot harder to like do that and also like have access to like streaming platforms. Like the only place I'd be able to stream it would be like fucking Kick and like Picardo, if you guys ever heard of that shit. But like I'm very much a like feedback motivated artist. Like I need those internet likes and numbers showing that people looked at my drawings to like feel like I want to keep drawing. So like but then like I also remind myself that like not safe for work stuff isn't really gonna get attention unless I like I'm actually good at it. And then if I'm not good at it, or if I'm not good at it and I don't get attention, I won't practice to get good at it. So it's just like an infinite loop of me never doing it. So I made that logical conclusion that I shouldn't be trying. Like the one workaround to like people normally never seeing my art is to draw like fan arts and stuff, right? But like that's another like disincentive for drawing not safe for work, because it's like harder to, or a lot of like creators don't openly go to their fan art, or at least the creators I follow anyway, they don't openly like they don't openly check like or interact with or share their not safe for work stuff. this thigh is all I need to really draw, and then this will be the... Also, for any of you guys who follow my IMAS stuff, or my IMAS stuff as in just like Idolmaster game stuff at all, I got an A+ on China, but she is her stats are so fucking bad for... Actually, no, maybe it's not China in particular, because she's the first Sense girl that I've gotten into A+ territory, which means I can do master productions with her. And like with like Logic girls, it's like so easy to like ultra stack your your points up so that you just like completely destroy them by the end. But like for Sense, I like don't really know how to do it, because like I've gotten her to final exams and each time I'm not even close to reaching the first place. Like 18,000 points is what I need to get. Like it's actually crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? How do I... Each time I'm getting to like 13, 14,000 and I'm like, that's every turn I'm like using like... Because you only get 12 turns. And like every turn, say for like 1 or 2, I'm dropping like 1,500 bombs. And it's just like holy shit, it's actually so hard. I need a like I first need a deck that like what is it, that ramps really hard, but like a hard ramp deck is really hard to like build your stats correctly, because you need like short burst cards to like actually succeed at all your fucking lessons. Shit's really fucking annoying. I've been like I was on the bus back home like playing the first master production, and I was just like silently boiling like in my bus seat, just like Any of you guys licensed therapists, can you guys tell me if like my like blind my blind uncontrollable, well, controllable but like it feels uncontrollable rage whenever like something shitty happens in a video game? Like, is that a symptom of something deeper? I feel like I don't get angry at a lot of stuff IRL. Even if I am angry, I don't really show it, 'cause it's like there's no benefit in doing that. But like when I'm by myself playing games, like holy shit, I explode, bro. or like when I'm on stream, because like at least that's like entertainment for some people. Do I still like this after drawing all this shit? I hope I do. Holy shit. Alright, that looks fine. It's almost 12. I mean, I don't have work tomorrow, but I don't want to stay up too late, and I still haven't done my daily studying. Hello, Nezuko. Nasu, thanks for dropping by. 来てくれてありがとう。 You have these cute little growls when you play Splatoon all the time. God fucking hell. Like, when people are just bad at the game, holy shit. I'll be real though, like recently, at least like, as I've been playing in Japan, like, even your normal, like, there's been a lot less shitty teammates. I'm like, very much like into that. Good morning. Yeah, for me, it's midnight here in Japan. He's got this red. Let's see if I can make this. Simple frill. Bigger of a stroke. And then I do this. Okay, yeah, I like this angle, but here it gets a little sketchy, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this and I'll manually draw it starting from like here or something. Yeah. Maybe try Apex in Japan. Maybe I should. I haven't fucking loaded that game in like literal months. Actually, maybe a year at this point. How do you like Japan? I plan on moving there down the line after I learn the language better and stuff. I like Japan a lot. I like it a lot. There are some really frustrating things, but there's so many things that I personally really like. Like food's really good. Everywhere is really accessible. Like things are cheap. My work life isn't very like, it's not very like typical of like Japanese life. So I guess like that part I can't really speak to. Because I feel like I'm in a very like privileged position of like just straight up like you know, I'm just straight up like getting all the perks of being a foreigner, but also living the Japanese life. So yeah, like I don't know, if I pass the N2 exam, I might think about applying to like jobs. So I'll let you know if I get into those jobs, and I'll see how the like job application process here is, and we'll see if that actually changes my mind about anything. So far I like it a lot though. The problem is doing this makes me feel like this looks obviously way worse than looks obviously way worse than the preset brushes. Actually, it's not too bad. Just chalk it up to perspective differences. Comes in front of that, so I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about how it connects to the cloak. I just have to worry about the cloak itself like this. And then we'll draw the hair and we'll call it a day. We still have the horns, we still have the eyes. Maybe some more creases for the on the face. Maybe some more creases for the sleeves, but other than that, I think we're mostly good on the line art. Thank you, Nezuko, for following on Twitch. Welcome to Woe Patrol Twitch side. Just realized this track. Gonna head out because I need to do some other stuff. Thanks for dropping by. I just realized the track has a bass in the background. Yeah, kinda. I mean, like, I think this is a relative loud volume that I compared to what I usually keep it on. Maybe that's why. Like you've noticed it. I do like, I kind of like bass lines a lot. I used to play a little bit of tuba. And my bass guitar is sitting in my mom's fucking garage somewhere. Or maybe she sold it, I don't know. this part. I don't like this. this. Background here, which I don't really know how it's supposed to connect. But I'm just gonna roll with it here. Like that. This one's down here somehow. Okay, so far so good. Alright, 12:12. I think I'm gonna end stream here. I will stream again tomorrow evening. Friday, I have some plans. Saturday, well, for now, I'll definitely stream again tomorrow night. For those of you guys in the US, that's going to be tomorrow morning. So I will see you guys then. Otsunasu, thanks for dropping by, hanging out with me. I'm trying to drop my first members video this weekend, so keep an eye out for that. I'll make a tweet about it as well. So I will see you tomorrow. Otsunasu.